Okay. Okay. I should introduce, we are playing Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's a guided tour for the lands
Yeah.
between.
Yeah. And we have done some little bit grinding. There'll probably be a little section in front of this showing you what I've been doing and how I got to here. How did I get here? Dun, 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 dun. But we're here now. So, where was I going?
You were going in
I
there.
was going
Yeah,
in
you
here.
found one of these
Yeah.
random little tombs and catacombs that you can
Uh,
explore and get stuff for.
Ooh, torchy torch. So let's have a look see. Oh, there's a dude here.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. You're just gonna say the same thing. Yes, you are. Get new patter. Ooh, decisions now. Well, this looks like a dead end, so. Oh, my God! Jesus Christ!
I don't know what was worse, the actual jump scare or the jump scare of the volume there, guys. I'm sorry.
It wasn't my fault.
Right, let your stamina come back. That bleeds a bit. And yeah, let it wear down a bit. That's it. Yeah, just stay out there so that wee fucker doesn't get you. See?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, watch your stamina. Nice. Not bad.
Sorry, that actually scared the bejesus out of me, I'm not gonna lie. That actually scared the living crap out of me.
Good. That is what this game is all about. It's catacombs. So you previously I don't know if we've recorded this at all, but just to bring you back. Remember, press triangle.
Triangle.
See, there's a little square with a red X.
Oh, yeah.
That means that's a detrimental buff to you, right?
Right.
If there's no green arrows going up, if there's like blue arrows going down, red X's, that's a bad thing. So you got a hug. Sorry.
I did get a hug.
You got a hug.
From a very sad lady.
And you got a blessing, a consumable item that gives you, I think, considerable poise damage while you're still alive or for a little while. But until you use said blessing, you have a debuff.
Right, okay.
Because of the blessing she's bestowed upon you. So if you want rid of that, because that debuff means you take more damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I find that a wee bit rougher.
Right.
But
I'm still trying to recover from
right?
that jump
That's why I'm trying to do this. It's giving you a focus point, it's grounding. But go into your inventory, you'll find the Baldican's Blessing somewhere, okay?
Inventory.
And you'll find the Baldican's Blessing.
Where is it?
Yeah, you'll find it. Yeah, you can press R1 and go. It's sectioned your inventory.
Okay.
There's your Pokemon. That's your crafting items, so it won't be in there. That's a seed, and for your flasks, and those are smithing. They're pots. Oh, so you get a big pot and a couple of small pots. You get some cookbooks and some maps. That's your spells. It's your incantations. It's your ashes of war. It's your weapons. It's your spells. So, what was this thing you were needing? A Baldican's Blessing?
Yeah.
So, it might not be in there. Like, go again. Wait. Weird.
Do you have a look for it?
Certainly will. Let's have a wee look. Like, it's a consumable item though. It's not, it won't be in here with the crafting.
I don't know what anything is.
Nah, I know what it is though. When you finish your quest line, you get like an infinite use one. It's way better. It's like a true blessing of Baldican or something like that.
He was so nice though. Because he was so sad.
Maybe it's in your inventory. Otherwise, sit down and reset your progress. back step. Don't always have to roll. Right, it's just look at them and press circle. But you can also attack with that, look. Yeah. That's the art to let you cover less ground. You can also roll attacks are different. Well, depending on the sword. It's a very pokey sword. So that's what you got? You got what you put on your first blessing, the talisman, yeah? Sorry. For your fire negation. Does fire. You craft anything? Yeah, you can stuff. You can make stuff.
Sorry.
You can make a fire pot. You can make things that stop you from bleeding. If your bleed bar's building up, you can eat them and it cures the bar. You can make little bone darts you can throw.
Ooh, they might be
Like
good.
throwing daggers. You can make the little colourful stones.
Ooh.
You've got 10 of these you can make.
I picked up some stones earlier, I think.
Yeah. Well, those were fireflies, but those might be those things. See if you ever see runes, and there's loads of wee pick-upables, it'll be those things that you make.
Yeah, that's what I
Rune
got.
fragments. That's for, you've already got 66 of them, so you don't need to use them. You can literally make soap in this, because when you roll in mud or raw or poison, it sticks to you, and that literally will help it stop from building up and clean you down physically as well. This is handy, so I've got It's basically like a ring or a spell to basically hush you, so you don't make noise, but also reduce fall damage as well. So it's handy for those moments where you need, even on the horse you need to go down a wee bit more treacherous, or you want to just run through, maybe not aggro as much, so you go through quietly. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
They're handy. Usually get about 30 of them and just give them to people. Do you know what I mean? Happily. These are what you use to find summons, like co-op friendly summons. And you already get it permanently. You've got a finger that if you want to put a sign down, you use that. You know. Those are the 27 of them because I think I made you them. But you can make bone arrows instead of the throwing daggers with the bones. And you can make bolts for the crossbow as well. You know.
Well, I've got a bow and arrow, so I could make them.
So what I do is have on one of the spare saves for you. I've got the crossbow that shoots a few at a time.
Right. Okay.
It literally says in its thing, its info blurb where it's lower, that like be wary, your stock of bolts will go down quick, you know. But yeah, I don't get it. Like, usually you get a Baldur's Blessing, so when you're back at your thing, I might look at the chest in case I put it away. I was just wanting to troll you with it, you know, at the time.
We will say that, look, obviously, it's not everyone's cup of tea to grind a bit and get level, but
or summons people in and that, but you know, it's how you want to enjoy the game.
And I want to have fun.
That thing there, you can pick that up.
Ooh.
So see Grave Glove War, there was a similar thing, it'll be like flowers or something like that. That's for leveling up your Pokemon, or your Ash summons.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll get them in these catacomby kind of places.
Right, what does this say? We'll read it before we go in this, guys. Boss.
Very good, thank you for the warning.
Okay. And
you can't even get in there because you need to pull a lever to get in there. So do you remember this? You watched me do this one?
Oh, I think I do remember you doing this. Right, so change to that.
Remember there was these pillars of fire that shoot out the gargoyle's mouth and I would shoot them with an arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this one. And there's many, there's tougher reiterations of it and other puzzles and stuff. I usually just get the one to get them aggroed down, so that when they're coming for you, you then just poke. Do you know what I mean? So they'll I don't think he comes down though, so fair enough. The other one that's up there, don't worry, you'll get him on the way down if you finish this the right way with a loop. Don't worry, honestly. So, oh well. I was going to say, sometimes they do come down, sometimes you use the magic though for when you really need it. So yeah, there's something there, but see how I told you, ooh, wee hatchet. One of their weapons. You want their helmet, you want the cat helmet, that's what I was telling you about, it gives you extra magic. Yeah, more of that, but in the corner there's the flower version I was telling you about, that purple one. Yeah. Because there's two different types of ashes, I think. One's for one, one's for another, don't worry.
That's nice,
Somebody else that playing at the same time in the same place.
What are you saying? Oh, good.
Lie I read, oh, it must be a troll message that was there before saying secret passage through here. You know, one of the ones. Hit your noob.
This way? Oh, Jesus.
I know, yeah, let's get that one.
Right, remember you doing it.
Oh, I wondered if you'd remember this bit. So there you
Oh,
go. He's taking the fight to you. Touch, clicker, it won't work with spells. Nice one. Right.
no, here.
So, do you remember what I did before?
We ran out and then.
No, no, I got the bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, so you did.
You can equip it, that's fine. Depending on your weight, if you want a good roll, you might want to just take your helmet off, if you want to keep that on you for the preceding. Or you can just press square when you're on that main screen. Aye, if you want to just unequip something. You can put it on either side if you like, you're going to two-hand it anyway. Just any basic arrow will do the job. There you go. So, triangle and L2, sorry Arthur, yeah, there you go. And then just go along. And then you can hold down the R1, and then hold down L1, yeah, whatever way around you want to do it. If you want to zoom in, you press up the D-pad and down the D-pad to zoom in. As long as you're in the middle and it flies through, it'll be fine. There you go, hit it. Sure, put that way. Promise. Oh, really?
I think the fire probably better.
Aim up a wee bit? Nah, I didn't do that. Ah, you're not hitting it, you need to aim up. See? Yeah, I knew it was a range thing, don't worry. You get different ranges and bows and rings, or talismans, sorry, to make range better, blah blah blah. All that. Actually, what I will say is don't jump on top of them, because that'll redo the switch. Unless it's a puzzle and you want to get up somewhere.
Yeah.
Knock it down first, jump on it, and wait till you're up, jump over. Oh, you got hello? If you equip it in that item slot, it's infinite use. Go, inventory, just do it. Put down at the very bottom, it's one of those equipables. No, very bottom. Yeah, one of those ones. There you go. Prattling Pate, hello. Go for it. Try it. It's been a thing since Dark Souls 1. Maybe even Demon Souls. Yeah. Oh, it's too loud. It says hello. Hello. And there's different ones you can get. Well, from the very first one it was hello, I'm sorry. I think I've told you this, very good. Yeah. There's a few, but they've made more in this. And one of them will be very important if you like the little seams. Oh, remember the guy with the needle, the backpack who was going to go back and get his stuff? You can do that.
Okay.
You need to aim up. Always aim up if it's too far away, just to focus in. See? Yeah, because sometimes you need to do it. See, in the old Dark Souls games, so I was trying to shoot maybe 500 arrows at a Hydra, doing 2 damage an arrow from like 60 foot in the air. You had to kind of aim it to just hit it. I would switch your weapon, I'm just telling you now. This bit's no nice. Well, maybe not that corner, but certainly some corners.
Oh, I see him!
Remember?
Yeah.
Now check your spells, you might have a stronger spell. Press up on the D-pad. So you can Glintstone Pebble, you get the Slicer. Ah, so it's just those two. So, remember the Slicer I told you about? Yeah, you get that too, which scales with your intelligence. So, no, don't do that, just, yeah, use your normal spells with R1. R1, there you go. Oh, blue gasp. This is going to be more difficult for you unless you take him out with the swords because you've got something. Alright, okay, can't think. Go. Right. Just shoot that from the corner. Yeah, nice. Nice. There you go. Now, take your blue flask and relax. Yeah. One was left. Change. Unequip your. Oh, try your hello now actually. Try your hello.
Ooh.
Hello.
It's so dark and dingy. Right, where's the other one?
sword, I would say. Remember, you still get a boss. You don't get one flask. So, if you can, like I say, very tactically, like you are doing well, aggro them. That's two there. There you go, three. I was about to say, tactically find each one, shoot it once, wait till it comes to you, so you've not got a panic, roll. That bleed damage. Bleed damage. Nice, but you died.
Whip it!
Unfortunately.
Whip every minute.
When you leveled up, it's fine. I was like, did you lose 18,000 souls at one point and then go back for them? Then I was like, no, you leveled up.
Yeah,
You leveled up. I panicked, that's why I was like, wait, no, you're
I'm
alright.
down this way, Talk to
Same
you.
thing again, you can patch them if you don't want to aggro them.
Yeah, it's fine. So I don't need to go down there, do I? Because I got the thing
Yeah,
from there, didn't I?
exactly. So
Right.
if you don't want to, unless you want to grind later once you're feeling better about the place.
No, I'm going back for my souls. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
fuck some people up.
You can aggro that one up there. It's just that you're gonna, you'll get to a point where you've got enough flasks and you're okay. But then now because you're early again, you want to aggro with one, finish off with sword. You know, that's a good plan because you've got enough magic for when you really need it for a boss and you just need to go nuts on the boss, keep distance, do you know what I mean? That one, definitely shoot. That first one aggroes, that one just stays up there because it's got a range. Some of them do, some of them don't. The other one up there, you can get him at the very end, yeah, like when you're going for that flower. Do you know what I mean? That's what I usually do.
It's down this way, wasn't it?
I'm sure the traps aren't reset. You have one behind you that's going to crawl up on you though. Up there. I thought I'll let you get your jump scares, but if it's repetitive like this, I'll just, it's memory, you know, I've done it in a couple of playthroughs and it's all coming back in wee bits, you know, because it's been 2 years since the game came out and I spent over 90 hours in the first week.
And it was this way, wasn't it?
You don't need to aggro them either. I don't think. No, you do, that's where your souls went, unless you don't care about your souls, there is an item in the corner.
I'm going back for my souls.
There they are, in the yellow. Remember, it's on your hotbar, see that wee icon?
Yeah.
That'll always show you where they are, you know.
We'll do this properly this time. Come on.
I know. Even the slightest tat on that and it's back up. Nice plan with getting them though, I like that. Like, you know, like, some people just get it and they can't die and it's the end of the world and you're like, fucking worth it. I will run this again just to do that. It was cool though, I liked it. So you're trying, I was like, nah, she'll not get the timing. I was like, oh, actually what, no? Now, do you want a wee bit of the mechanics of the game that people have found out or have done some articles recently that I find quite interesting? Like, it'll help you understand how the fighting will work, but is always going to make you try to feel under leveled, like threatened, you know? There was speculation that there was game reading AI that basically read all your inputs, so it knew what you were doing, and that was take a level of alrightness out of it to a degree, the way some of it works, blah blah blah, right? Because the game punishes you if you don't, if you want to heal and it's not the right time, the game punishes. So what that turns out is don't hit that, but get your souls over there if you like first. Just so you've got them, you know, they're not lost. But it's reactive to your animations in this. So it's your drinking animation or your casting animation, you know? It's reactive to that, it'll read that and roll, or it seems like they've got like fucking uncanny dodge every time you want to do something. It's to design a combative sort of difficulty for you. But if you know that, then so that's why Jink, I'm like, get your distance, get your distance. I know, right? That's why I say is take your time, aggro, and deal with one at a time. I know.
Is there only one here? I think there is.
In that corner, yeah.
So this is the last one left?
I don't know, there's still two on the other wall in the other corner.
No, I did that.
Did you do they two?
Yeah, I did.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. you've got pokey damage, right? See if you add flat bludgeoning damage to those, you'll probably find you do more. Do you know it's,
Yeah.
it's like D&D if you think about it that way. Nice. Ooh, you did the wee gesture, pointing at them. Sassy.
I meant to just pick that up. To be fair.
Smouldering butterflies. Nice. So seeing this with your Pokemon summons, with these materials, you don't need to be too worried about them because it'll be like Glovewort 1, Glovewort 2, Glovewort 3. You don't need 3 ones to level it up twice. You know, you only need a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So if you've got like 5 level 1s of this, don't be too shy, just level up if you've got a few summons.
I did it.
Because they get a wee bit more health and all the rest, you know.
Fine. Let's go. Oh,
Do you know
I
you can
need to
get
do that
doggos?
switch,
You
though.
can summon doggos.
Is that a switch? No.
No,
Is it a switch?
it's
I
not.
thought it was
It's a torch like the other one, but it's just not lit.
Okay.
But yeah, so you can get dogs. You can get a pack of dogs. There's a summon. You can literally get people. There's characters in this, you know. This is a really cool one.
I knew it.
Exactly. See, that's the one you wanted to shoot. Go for it. Do it now. Oh! Oh! Stamina.
I don't care.
Stamina. No, not volume. Stamina.
Okay.
Seems like you lost your hearing too, you dick. Right. Oh, nice one. Oh, backstab. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you dealing with them finesse. The rolling backstab maneuvers. That's your PvP stuff right there.
I'm not a fan of the jump scares.
You're not a fan.
Oh, that got me.
You're all good. It was more just your stamina because you just panic roll and you're holding your shield up. Remember that stops your stamina going up.
Okay.
Dark Souls 101.
I
I know, right? Yeah, so draw him out. You can be guaranteed there's probably another one in there, eh? Oh, got you there. He got you again, making you look like a right mug. Oh, right for you there, clipped. See that? Wall hacks. Over leveled game hacks. Modded PS5? Question mark. Oh! This is why I love this game and the catacombs. Edge of your seat stuff.
Go away.
And because you died before, you forgot to put your lamp on, so it makes it even more creepier. You know what I mean? When you're in these bits and that happens. Fanboying over Elden Ring here. I'll get off Miyazaki's dick. 2 seconds.
I don't like how.
You get that, his dick. You get that? Sorry.
I don't like how jump scary it is. I'm not.
Loving it.
I'm not
I'm
a
loving
fan.
it. Apart from my ears. I'm loving it. I might get ear plugs. No offence.
Anybody else in here?
So usually you run in there and get that and then it comes from behind, so it's you must, oh, you got another Pokemon. You get a bunch of wandering nobles
Ooh.
that you can summon.
Like nobles as in noble men?
Like
Do they
those,
just have Bibles?
see when you said earlier, or are those bad guys?
Yeah.
Like those. So they won't be amazing, but there's something, you know, you all start somewhere. I've got the map there if you want anything particular, but so I can kind of guide you a wee bit, but I like to have a bit of fun, you know.
Where was I going? Do I need to go back down here?
There was a lever, did you pull it?
No.
Go see off the side there.
Which
Look
side?
down, no, right there, down there. Yeah, down there. Killed everything. Turn around. Nah, too right.
You're scaring me to death. Oh, here,
Okay, what's...
I saw him just at the last minute there.
Right.
I was like la 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 la, and then I saw a little flinch out the corner of my eye, and he was there, and he was about to murder me, and I was like, nah mate, nah, not today. I've already been scared by half your pals, so you can fuck off with that. Get off my building. Get off.
I bet you're going to fall off and have to redo it all
I'm not.
again.
He's gonna get off.
Bet you, right.
You deserve no space on here, my friend.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Sorry
Sorry for the rant.
Lever, flask, get ready for the boss. You can just roll off that.
Okay.
You'll be alright. Just roll off. That's what I usually do, just to kind of, if there was any fall damage, you kind of mitigate it, but nah, you're good.
Right, flask.
blue flask somewhere a heavy door or something.
Okay. I can't do anything.
It's
with
like press triangle.
Oh, okay. Right. Blue
That
flask.
one. You can get rid of that prattling pate from your inventory.
Okay.
Just so it's not in the way when you're fighting and panicking. And you can get rid of the. I'll just come back out, press square, and go up, press square, and you can put your helmet back on if you really want.
Yeah.
You feel strong. Yeah.
We're good to go.
You're good to go. Just what would see when you go in there.
Yeah.
Once you're in.
Is it this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And once you go through a fog gate, right? Hold in triangle and press. Hold in triangle now. Right. When you go in, press triangle and up, and you might need to take another blue flask, okay?
Right, okay.
And that'll get your doggos in, right?
Okay.
There you go. And that means you're kind of summoning, but you're not summoning like a person or a computer person. But it's handy. It just gives you a wee bit of a.
Let me get into my
Centre.
zen. I need to get into my zen moment.
Remember, it's perfectly fine that you roll. It's perfectly fine that you turtle. But remember, you can't get your stamina back if the shield's up all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember distance. Remember, if you're going to heal, make sure you get 2 rolls between you, if you can help it, because it reacts to you healing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because you don't want to do it next to it. That's why sometimes I go and heal or and shoot, you know, because I know you've got 2
I'm
rolls.
just panicking at that moment.
But that's why I'll count it for you, because I'm trying. You're doing well, but all you're doing is looping for a while, doing the same thing. So you could be, and that's why I'm like, right, get hitting, you know, like the other night.
This is why I have like a terrible voice, because I talk louder and louder.
But you've got wolves.
Yeah.
You've got a pack of wolves to summon, and they'll kind of get involved and fuck about with it. So it will still go after you, but you can shoot it with magic. Whatever it is, usually. Yeah. And then, but get your blue flask ready, because you'll probably need another blue one, right? You've got 1 left, so that's fine. You might see if you've still got a little bit of juice left. Like, you can also switch to your pure.
Yeah.
If you've still got a bit of blue left, use that up, and then blue flask, right?
Right. Okay.
But when you go in, triangle up and see where you're at. And don't worry, because it'll take a wee bit of time. Yeah, triangle up, definitely.
Triangle.
Up. Yeah. Now get away from there, but start shooting at it. It can close the distance, but not that. Yeah, no colours going. Nice. Yeah, do that loading. They might go down quick because they're just level 1s. Ooh, fire breath. Are you blue? Yeah. Oh, you're doing real well. Go. Well, the gun's good. Remember to click on it. Yeah, because you don't want to be. I see, look at that. The doggos are nearly. Right, start shooting it. The doggos are keeping it busy. Yep, shoot. Roll. Oh, unlucky. Your time was just off. Roll again. Nice. Get a bit away. Start shooting. Yeah, back off. Right, start shooting. Yeah. See that distance it can close? No. These things become normal bosses in some of the harder characters, by the way, and I still shit myself to this day. I've got it in the place. I've got past them.
So I think I'm gonna knock this house down.
Back off. Oh, 1 more. That'd be good. Nice, your doggo. Your doggo! You're fine, Noodle. Oh, you got another ash. You got.
He's our good boy. Oh no.
There's some areas in the overworld where you can summon them too, so that's when you've maybe got something to tangle with. It's when you see a little purple bluey gate where it says parry. There'll be like a little gate, like cross lines kind of thing, like a gate into a castle. I'll get you in a wee minute if that's what you're after, yeah? No worries, buddy.
That was actually not too bad.
I know, told you. They boys, go back to the round table once you're done with this place.
Is there something here that I should be clicking?
In that corner. Sometimes there's root resin, usually there, but it might say, I did it. Alright, I just did it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, plot the end. Somewhere I might get a heal. You could do the same.
Oh, Jesus!
Oops. Get anything funny to say about the boss?
He was perfect.
Oh, that was good.
I don't get anything for that.
Come out. You got you'll have got souls, runes.
Aye,
right?
I don't get to open out.
No, sorry, sometimes you do, but in these catacombs, look, this time around, you got the ashes. You found some ashes, but you got some ashes for that boss.
Okay.
So that was wrong. So see, just before the fog ball, turn around.
Yeah.
See, before that would be, come out, like, and imagine where you would be before it, go in. leave a message and see if you can get the word cat in there or something. So, yeah, press that. Oh no, back up. Maybe the left side of it. No, how's usually? Ah, sorry, maybe it's this. Messages. There you go. So in this game we've got this. There you go. With the message menu, you can write a message with players in other worlds. Blah blah blah. You can change the message format to leave more complex messages. Yeah, so you can add extra lines if you want them, and then do an extra bumper, and it will allow you to put a gesture along with it and things like that. Otherwise, it'll just be like 2 lines. And you pick a phrase. You basically can pick catchphrases that'll have dot 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 in it.
Well, it shows.
And then you can pick other things to like fill it up, and that's how people troll. There's like try, it'll be like try, and then the next line you can pick something like ranged battle, spells, whatever. Or some people troll it'll go try tongue, because it'll have body parts or like feelings and things, right? And then the next line it'll say but, comma. People will put hole because of geographical. So try tongue but hole, you know, like that's the classic for very day one, all through the games. But when you can do this, by the way, there's some really funny, silly ones like that you'll enjoy. But yeah, and you can rate others, and your HP will be replenished, you know. So there's, you know, I thought why not? So there's templates and words, right? So you get the idea in a second. That's ones you've written, and that's ones you've discovered. So you can see ones before, and you can see how many appraisals they've got, blah blah blah. It tells you where, which is much better than some of the older games. It's kind of cool. And you can rate them from where you were. See, good and poor. So if you look back and go, see, he was an arsehole, and remember that you fell, but you didn't know if you'd done it. Square, you know, poor or triangle, sorry. But these ones, right, so it says triangle toggle message format, so I always do that. I always try to make it a wee bit fun. It will be the person that you are usually when you're doing it, so they'll see that person, so that's why you see them like half naked or whatever sometimes, and it's silly. So there you go, gestures, press it again, you'll get conjunctions, setting lines and things like that, but you press it again and you get a gesture along with it, so you get a lot more out of it. So yeah, try it for the top, right? So see, you use the D-pad up and down, sorry. So see the dot dot dots. Now welcome to the side of Dark Souls life that everyone has fun with or enjoys eventually. I've just sat here trying to get the funny ones and see what I've got and be like, I'm sure I've got that one word that would. There's pickle in this, so there's offer pickle, you know, like all the, and so many silly ones. Offer head, offer pickle, then head, you know, or something like that. You know, it's silly, but the big people, or it might be animals, or if you go down, I don't know, or something like that. I don't know. Enemies? Oops. First off, cat. Like, go up to enemies and press X, then go down. See? That's how to do it. Dragon, undead. It's quite a decent amount. And you can do that for every one of these, you know? So it might be cat. There's rat. There's bird.
Didn't have dogs, so.
Definitely. See, fucking prawns and crabs. No thank you. You've seen the size of those before, didn't you? Sprung full. You could put boss, but I don't think there was cat. There was dog, there was wolf, you know, giant. Rats, birds, no cats. Funnily enough.
Maybe it was too sexual.
You could put boss. Well, I don't know, pussy. I don't know. Cat ahead. You could put boss. There was boss in there. First off, boss. Try ranged. You know, like that could be your message or whatever. And then conjecture will be, and then therefore buts, so it'll continue it, you know. I think there's still more. No, or just a comma. But the very bottom's just a comma, right? And then second line. Try, or you can. There's more down there. There's more obvious. There's more options there. Battle tactics, that would be arranged battle and gesture. Right. So what gesture do you want? Let's see. You could do see that one, 2 more along. That one. Yeah. That's a whoa.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's do that one.
Right. Finish. You know, the wee thing on the floor. And then you push triangle, you can see it. You'll see it. First off. Oh, so look at his face in the wrong way.
It's okay.
So they're like, no, don't do it. First off, boss. Second of all, ranged. But yeah, it's going to be teleport pad there as well.
I
But
just,
that'll sometimes, I mean, it's obvious it's a fucking boss, but the ranged might help people in reflection after it, and maybe like, right, fair enough, you know?
I must admit, I'm definitely more of a visual receiver of items. I wish they had like a chest that could
It
open
came up,
afterwards.
I know, you will get them sometimes, but that came up on the screen, like, you'd
I
won
know.
it, it was enemy failed, come on, check it out. Um, press map button. Oh, just getting started. Good luck. You've already rated them. Yeah, you rated it good.
I did.
And press triangle
Mhm.
and L1
L1,
and X.
X.
And yes. So what you can do is you can go and level up. Here, come on. If you talk to that lady, I think. Oh, have you got her back? I think we got her back for you actually. I think we did.
We're talking to her?
No, that's a
Oh,
guy. It's a guy with like. Oh, there she is there.
oh yeah.
Right, so we need to get her so that she doesn't know she can do this yet,
Mhm.
right? The spirit tuning. So talk to her now, because it'll be talk to her, talk to
Greetings.
the blacksmith, because it'll have an
Nice
option
to see
about her.
you
Right.
again.
Then talk to her
My name
again,
is
or rest
Raviepops.
at the table.
Mhm.
Then talk
I'll
again,
show
talk
you
again,
how to
like, and you
see.
kind of get it, and then she'll move
Isn't
round
this
there, because
place
basically,
impressive
you,
though? The round table
so
hold
I'll let you find out. Just do
both
it that
the
way, right?
quarters of the two fingers and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose.
My own
So
purpose.
I know, like, you've
Character.
kind of came off the
Yeah.
back into this without a lot of the lore. So the main idea is, right, you are tarnished, and
Mhm.
tarnished are basically kind of like in Dark Souls 1, like they're the human that's got to go and become the Lord. But tarnished are actually destined, and they usually get a maiden
Yeah, I
that,
remember
that
you telling me
guides
about
them,
that. Yeah, yeah.
and the grace also guides
Mhm.
them if it speaks to them. But a lot of these people that you meet say that they've not been spoken to by the grace for a while, or some of them just hear it or whatever. Yours you never had or never found. Um, Lore wise, it was murdered intentionally by that same guy.
Oh.
Dun, dun,
Da, da, da.
but you like him because you can get a bouquet of flowers that's actually it's a mace, like razor sharp everything, and it's like white with red roses, and you just smash them with it
I have an
bleeds.
important question, and
Oh.
this will heavily determine whether I continue playing this game or not.
Right?
So you ready? The weight of this game rests on your shoulders here.
Depends. But let's see. Let's hear it.
Is the sun guy in this?
Solaire?
Are we pal with the sun praises sun god?
You right, okay.
I liked him.
So this is a completely different universe in some respect, right?
Mhm.
But it heavily see that whole sun god faith side of it. That is the vibe of this whole land. The Erd Tree, the grace, that's all faith. So you'll find that although you can do a lot of incantations, a lot of the stuff, enemies in this are resistance to faith
Mhm.
because of that kind of side of it. But still fun, blah blah blah, right? Um, the very intro of this, there is the version of him, and he's literally got a golden mask. It's called Golden
Oh.
Mask, and is a worshipper of the Golden Order,
Oh.
which is what the two
Yeah.
fingers are, and
Yeah.
tell you and all that, blah blah blah.
Can
you
we
know,
go see him?
eventually.
Yeah.
But he's not even in the opening clip. But yeah, so that's basically you're following these guidances of graces and following a path to try and basically gather these great runes from the demigods that have them. There was a great ring, it was shattered, and the children of the god that shattered them, or demigods, basically half gods or whatever, powerful beings, took these shards and from it did their own thing, had immense power, and that's the point. And now you've been brought in to kind of restore order, bring them together, and try and take the throne. You know what I mean?
Right. What was I gonna say there?
Oh, good. Take what you said.
Alright, sorry I pressed A on her
No.
X because when you said oh when you talk to her she'll move on and then you went talk to her and then you
But there's a
continued and I thought you meant
No,
like
no.
talk
Like,
to her right then.
there's like a sequence
Yeah.
with these Souls games. Sometimes you actually need to go and significantly go and do bosses and do things to
Yeah.
move it on, but they will move on and that.
But I wasn't
This
trying
game's
to.
a little bit more kinder,
Yeah.
and they have developed the NPCs a lot more to have quest lines and stuff, especially over the couple of years.
Okay.
But the Souls games before, you had to go online and look and see how does this person work and what do you do?
Yeah.
It was that obscure,
I'm still looking for my
So
own
this has been the
purpose.
most accessible Souls game. That's why I'm like, you kind of get the first one now. You've played a bit of Bloodborne. You like Sekiro. This has got all those elements and more. You know. Let's see
Okay.
if you like it.
So I've talked to her.
So, yeah, if
Do I
you've
go down?
exhausted her,
Yep.
not that way.
Not this one. Okay.
Those doors are open.
Oh, can I go see him?
Did you not see him before? No.
I saw this dude.
Remember you spoke to him when he welcomed you, but said, you know your place, blah blah blah.
Did he talk to? Oh, I went in there once, but
Oh
I've not
well,
been
that's
in
fine
there
then.
once.
That's fine. It was just a knob anyway,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Okay.
That's
that
just
way,
the
yeah.
people that sell stuff to you. So it's the other bit. Yeah, it's where the lady is, where she sleeps.
This way.
Aye. So that's alright. Don't worry. You don't need anything anyway. But it's right behind you. So you talk to him, and you might see a Roderica. Something about Roderica. That's her name.
No matter.
Basically knows her mother or remembered something about somebody similar to her, and she was a great spirit tuner.
Let's get smithing.
But he's kind of like, I don't. There you go. Sorry, spoilers.
It's okay.
Look at
But you
the
go
boy
back and
here.
forth and rest and stuff.
She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same
Okay, what are
hue.
you saying? Sorry.
I think you might need some soap for the arms.
As if you've
Troll
noticed the
of
change.
sorts, or a giant of
They
sorts.
look a bit
Nothing
dry
special.
though. Some like moisture.
I really
Prisoner
like him. He's one of my
is my
favourite
chains.
NPCs in this game.
I'm
He's
trapped
nice.
by the hole.
Yes, especially by the end, even to a film.
Smithing
It's a
for
shame.
you fools.
Sorry. Spoilers.
But it's
Should
just
I
That's
like,
all there is to it.
oh, look at my that. So it is. There you go.
You're a prisoner.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you.
Change
My
the
being a
look.
prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the
never
weapons
went
get
downstairs,
stronger
did you?
all the same.
Not off the balcony, but downstairs.
Technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget.
He gives me like.
Terror of her.
Do you remember when?
There you go, back it.
Do you remember in?
Unless, actually, I don't know if you've got what's done or not.
No
Go
matter.
to Ashes of War, sorry. Or let me see it while you're asking.
So.
Mhm.
Do you remember in Aladdin, right? Do you remember when Jafar's pretending to be a creepy old man in a dungeon?
Aye, to get Aladdin to go in
Yeah.
with the lamp to see, to
Yeah.
get the lamp and see what's what.
Yeah, that's the vibe he's giving me. He's giving me a creepy old man in a
No,
dungeon.
no.
Just the beard and the scraggliness,
But
it's reminding me of it.
Remember Andre in Dark Souls 1? The
The-
blacksmith? With
yeah,
the white beard?
yeah,
Arr,
yeah.
But make sure you don't
Yeah.
go hollow it. Think of him like that.
Right.
Lovable Andre.
Yeah.
He's cool.
No, I'm thinking he's good, but I'm just saying he reminds me physically, like the look of him,
Mhm.
reminds me of just.
Oh no, I
like,
can see that.
yeah.
I can see a bit of that, but I can also see a bit of Andre in him
Yeah,
as well, because
yeah.
Andre's in Dark Souls 3. He's not in Dark Souls 2, but he's in Dark Souls 3. Is the thing. So yeah, this is basically Ashes of War. You'll be able to do it at your table or your graces
Right,
as
okay.
well. But it's the skill of your weapon, whether it be parry, whether it be whatever. You know what I mean? If you've got the club, you do a roar and your attack power goes up for a short time.
Right,
You know,
okay.
it's that, but
Yeah.
it takes your blue bar down, right?
Right, okay.
But the idea is basically you can change them. You
Right.
know, you can change them, and
Yeah.
you can find things. You can find some of these Ashes of War out there to then just equip onto things to give you or change it up a
Yeah.
bit. You know. So you've only got this one, right? So that won't work. Right, that's fine.
What is that one?
Determination.
Looks like a
You
peacock.
press square on it usually.
I'm seeing peacock. What are you seeing? Is it a picture of a peacock?
Determination. So hold the flat of the ornament to your face and pledge your resolve, powering up your next attack.
Oh.
So it's like a. So that's you
Yeah.
can equip that onto things if you
Okay.
want. But right now that's got the impaling thrust.
Yeah.
You know.
Which we need,
Yeah.
because I like that.
So
My.
that's got parry. You
Yeah.
know, like you can
Yeah.
get shield bash instead.
Right.
So you wouldn't parry, you would do that, and
Okay.
or block. So it's one or the other. You know.
Yeah.
That's all. Like you can parry with daggers instead, and they'll get you a better window of opportunity to parry.
Right.
You know.
Okay.
There's all sorts you can do that way. You can with certain items you can duplicate them, so
Right.
you can use them more than once or whatever. Blah blah blah. There's the whole thing. Plus you can sell shit to them as well. If you really want to. Yeah, if you don't want to take all your runes, you can see what they're worth as well, and also sell them in bulk. You know. I wouldn't do it to patches. Patches rips you off a wee bit. But if you can grind and you're happy to do it for a bit, just to get some items, then just buy for him patches, whatever you want, you know, that way.
Yeah.
But we're going to use some of these. You've got, so one of them's for a specific one,
Okay.
renowned ashes, and one of them's just normal ashes. So that's your two different types. You've got
Okay.
normal ash summons, you've got renowned ash summons, a bit more potent. And when you actually look at them, because they're in your inventory, they're just in a different tab. See?
Right, okay.
There you get 4.
Okay.
So you get the jellyfish. That costs 31 FP.
Yeah.
They cost 55, so a wee bit more. There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
They cost 11. So sometimes you can tell me how much it costs or
how strong it's going to be.
Yeah, believe me, because there's the best I've seen is like 200 something.
Right, oh wow.
And then but you should see my list. It's cool. And you get lower because see, look, you press square.
Yeah.
Ash remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon, and specifically this one, jellyfish. You always get that at the start. So it's a floating spirit, illuminates its surroundings, prone to tears. The jellyfish girl searches for a distant home, will bravely spew poison at foes. So you know it's poison damage, right? Specifically. It seems her name is Aurelia.
Oh.
So yeah, it's prone to tear. Like she searched for a distant home. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
You can then
Find a place.
find the other jellyfish,
Yeah.
and it'll talk. It's very specific because they don't talk usually. They just turn red if you attack them. And yeah, you get something. It's cool. I think it's like a force field that they unlock and you can go down and get or do something, I think. So this one was like 11, and it's a sorcerer. So they'll do the basic glintstone sorceries and pew pew for you. So they're handy if you get up in their grill, you know, with swords. You can have somebody shooting, you know. And that's just a bunch of wandering knobs with pitchforks and torches, you know, like maybe 2 have swords, you know what I mean? There's you might get 4 or 5, but you'll see the wee health bars at the side. But when you level them up, they get a bit more health, they get more bulky. So I'd say best bet then is just maybe level them up. We'll usually talk to her, but to do that, you need to talk to her, then talk to him, kind of back and forth, and eventually she'll sit here.
Okay, well I can do that.
And once you've exhausted her a wee bit, and he's not saying anything, you sit there, and then you'll have seen she's moved on. Sorry. So yeah, do that and level them up a wee bit.
Much for me, in truth.
But yeah, we can also go downstairs, not the balcony, because you didn't like the look of the balcony.
I did not like the look of the balcony.
Oh, what it says? Yeah, tell her actually.
You're telling me I
We'll turn the volume of the game down as well, even though it's closer, just so it's just.
Yeah.
We haven't done that for this, I don't think.
If I do have this talent,
But your shrieking will be loud enough.
I know, right? I'm so sorry for people's ears.
I suppose I should try to hone it.
I know it.
Is she a version of Roots?
Roots.
To teach me.
Oh god, don't even.
Does appear
with that.
intimidating and
I
holds no worth for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the round table.
I love her accent.
So
This one?
I can tell.
She's got kind of my accent.
He's a gentle soul
This one,
underneath
yes,
it all.
There's a lot. What I think I've heard is the Dark Souls series is 10.
A talent for spirit tuning. And goodness knows that would be a
Spirit tuning.
surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
What do you say?
What's that?
The Dark Souls games, they tend to take an accent and kind of have it for the game. This one's kind of Welshy. Dark Souls 2, that was kind of Scottish, Englishy, I think. You know, it's like that, if you know what I mean.
I wouldn't say that was Welsh.
Some of them are like majority will be kind of more that way, or their
Okay.
names will be inspired that kind of way and stuff.
okay,
You know,
yeah.
it's kind of that.
Yeah.
There's a Kieran.
Ah.
In Dark Souls 1, it's a girl. And see the amount of streamers or big troopers that can't pronounce it properly, it's hilarious. Because it's literally how it's spelled.
To be fair, I had to get someone to spell it phonetically
I know,
to me.
well, I know, it's like Kieran or Kieran, depending how I say it, and that's how you decipher me. Remember, well, I told you about the Vanishing Hells.
Yeah.
Like, it was a fog-laden, ice-ridden kind of climate. There was hills, there were vanishing hills, and because there was not one Scottish person in this D&D group that was DMing, and some were foreign, so they were like great with English, fair play to them, but even they were like, they all thought I was saying hells and not hills, and thought we're in Avernus all of a sudden. Like, how did we get there though? Like, and wait, are we in like the 9 later? I'm like, what? No, you just went up a fucking hill and it's been icy. Have you been forgetting all these dex checks to like stay on your feet and using grappling hook? Are you fucking mental? No, it was all that, you know, like, wait. Well, it's been icy everywhere. Why would we be in the fiery Inferno abyss of the fucking... Not the abyss, sorry. The Nine Hells? It's a different place altogether.
Goodness knows that would be a
My
surprise.
accent's terrible.
I suppose
Never mind
mine.
the spelling of names. Saoirse, there's a good Irish name.
God.
Saoirse, or Swareezy, or whatever you would say.
If I do have a talent, I suppose
Yeah, it's alright,
I should try
you've
to
explored
hone
all that, so see if he's got anything else to say. If not, rest it to it. But I think you need to push him a wee bit, and then I'll go, right, okay, I'll teach her. And then they become dead good
Back
talents.
already.
It's nice.
No matter. Lay out your arms.
Lay out your arms. There you go, Roderica.
The girl. What about her?
Oh, what you watch over?
Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to him. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
I will come back in a second, my friend.
Also, I think we need to get your Balticans boys.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Right, let's go rest. Yeah? So go down to your chest. Sword chest. At the very bottom. Oh, practical. Just start pressing R1. Just start pressing it. Yeah, go nuts. Because we're looking at this side to see if there's anything stored. Just some arrows. Oh, you've not got a Balticans box in. But sure, you've got the... You hugged her, so you've got the debuff. She usually gives you something that you then take, and then that usually fucks it off after you've died.
She disappeared.
I know.
Dun, 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 dun,
Do
dun,
you want to go
dun.
downstairs first, or do you want to talk to her? No, it's there. See? Just past him.
Oh, right, okay.
You always get caught with having that. I'm like, I don't think she's ever been down there.
No, I haven't.
Ah.
Hello.
Because you went to all the other doors and read the stuff and did the things. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't worry, it's
sweet
not a
girl.
boss. Spend your key if you wish. To be double back in cargoes, you need to... Yeah, you put a breath. Use stone sword.
Yeah?
Yep. You can
That's
buy
what-
them. You
that's
can
what
buy
you
them
get,
and find
yeah,
them from
yeah.
people, but they are rare. But you can. Don't worry.
Oh, and then,
And then
so
there's
you have
another one,
Oh,
but-
yeah.
You know what? You do like your chest.
A cheeky chest.
I think you press triangle to forward that. So,
Oh, okay.
no, that's fine.
Ooh,
What about that?
nice crossbow.
And some black bolts. The fire.
I see it. My pictures? That's a picture.
Yes. I mean, you can spend another one if you want. There's another door there.
Let's do it.
Why not? I don't think. Oh, I was gonna say, we opened the other one, the death defying
Yeah.
chariot, crazy mental reflex nonsense.
Yeah, so we did.
Once
Okay.
once you've got a couple of emblems and a bit more health, there's a few things that we can do to help that. And we can maybe tank one hit if you're lucky.
Yeah.
You see that wee flask you've got that you can change the things with?
Mhm.
You just need to find the things to be able to change them with. You get 2 slots basically.
Right.
And you can make it do whatever you like as long as you've got things to put in. And
Well,
remember I found the big golden
where
trees?
have you been
And it was the same boss every time, and I just circled them and did magic
Yeah.
on them.
No matter,
They
it's
drop
all the same.
2 things that you can slot them in. So that, there's loads of these
Yeah.
trees around, so I would go and loop and get some of these because one of them's negates the next hit you take.
Mhm.
So you do that just before a boss, big
Yeah.
hit doesn't hurt, things like that. One of them's like the only one you get with it when you find it is 50% of your health. So it's just one half heal basically.
Yeah.
So it's a quickie. But you can get that and add something else as well with it. You can get a slow heal over time. You can get magic over time. You can you can get things that just give you more strength or dex or whatever. You can, it's quite interesting. You can.
Okay.
It's one that when you drink it, you'll explode. you know, there's things like that. There's all sorts. You can have a lot of fun with.
I spoke with the girl. She
And there's
had a
perfume
gift
bottles you
for
can throw.
spirit tuning.
So it's like splash
So I
grenades.
told her everything I know.
And you can make them buff
Addicted to a
or
spirit
hurt.
tuner
So you
I
can buff
met long
everybody
ago.
before you go into a boss fight.
It was all I could do to honour her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
There you go. A wee bit of friendship with him too.
Good.
So if you go talk to her, you can
Where's she at?
there she
Oh,
is.
there she is.
She'll be like, thanks very much.
Good
I'll
to
help
see
you
you
as best I
again.
can.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able
It
to
works,
help
mate.
you all,
Not amazingly, but that's a
I'd
change in Dark
certainly
Souls
like
game.
to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice.
Nice.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I know, right?
She's definitely from our neck of the woods, to tell you that.
And the lands between.
Uh,
So yeah, go into Spirit Tuning. That'll tell you. With Spirit
Uh.
Tuning menu, you can spend runes and Glove Wart to strengthen the Summon Ashes. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But now you'll need to find a 2,
Yeah,
a 3,
yeah.
a 4. So that's why I've got the map and things as well. If you
Okay.
do want, if you find a summon, you want something you want to work on them, I can help you with that without spoiling too much. It'll usually be in catacombs like this or places with death,
Yeah.
you know, because it's all spirit ashy kind of vibe. But there's spots and pots.
For everyone who doesn't know why I'm not going up these stairs and not going out here, is because I went up here, I looked down here,
And
saw
look at all those
of-
bloodstains and
yeah,
messages.
all those
Whoa.
bloodstains. I was like, I am not going in
We'll
there.
make you do it at some point, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember my mates going, dare you, dare you.
Yeah.
Let's see, because they knew before me, because I'm like, I did what you did, and I went,
Yeah.
can I just ask guys? Like, because we've all been playing together.
Yeah.
Has anyone jumped over here yet? And they're like, do you die? Is that why? The fall damage? And they're like, nah, just do it. And we're all PS5, so they're like, share screen. And I was like, I do, but. Because like I was like,
Yeah.
even if it is, I've done PvP. I've
Yeah.
over all the Souls games. I've
Yeah.
like, and we can even just for you can do a 5-second clip of some of my quick kills on when I was
Yeah.
playing it a year ago and all that,
Right.
so that you can see a guided tour through the lands between means. I've obviously played the fuck out the game. 1 trophy for the platinum just because I didn't want to platinum it. Literally outside the boss room ready. But yeah. I don't worry, right?
But yeah,
all I'll
it
say
looks
is,
dangerous.
you don't die from the fall damage, but it's fun.
Somewhat kills you down there, I tell you that.
Nah,
That's
it's all
why
good.
I'm
It's
not
all
going
good.
over there.
It's all good if you're prepared. You can do it. And I gave them a show put that way. I gave them a fucking show.
Who's this dude?
I may have died, but I gave them a fucking show. That's Godwin up there.
Yeah.
Godric or God. Oh, that's or no, that's See in the intro, it tells you about. Remember the guy with the big spirit wolf
Yeah,
thing, and I was
yeah.
like, oh, he's one of the big bad boys. He's one of the Elden Lords. It was that guy. It's like Theora Lu or something like that. But yeah, he's one of the big PP guys.
But I think this is a great place to end it here
And that
because
looks like the capital itself with the big elm tree.
as we've done a couple of bosses, well, we did a boss at least.
And powered up one of
And
your Pokemon.
nearly had a heart attack about
if you go
50
back to her,
times.
right? If you'd have hit the R1 tab,
Yeah.
you would have been able to level up your other Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Because you had one of the other things.
Right,
Look,
I'll do that
she's
then.
behind you.
Right, I'll
Only
do
if you want to. Like,
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
because you might find other ashes. But just so you know, see if you press R1, see?
Okay.
You've got, well, no, actually, you've got 4 of them, so you can level them up if you want, but, I mean, that one's the wizard, that one's the jellyfish. They are, I wouldn't waste on them, but, I mean, you don't need to save them, if you know what I mean, you get them, you'll get them enough. But you don't have to. But see, like, it only costs 40 to level up him. It'll cost you to, so you can see there's some weight in some of your summons a wee bit more, you know what I mean? And,
But so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the
and
next
if you want me to stop talking as much during her playthroughs, please let her know. No offence will be taken. I'm thick-skinned. Or if you want some lore dumps like I've been doing sometimes, I'll continue to do so.
Alright, just leave it in the comments, and see you next time.
Gotcha.
Bye.